have Saloni Daini on Barely Serious.
Yay! Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to do this.
She just gets the vibe.
I have a tattoo of Gangu Bai. I walk in English, I talk in English, and I work in English.
If you are not relatable, I don't think it works out for a lot of people.
Like if I'm sober girl, I will like talk about anything.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God, girl.
Kutapan zain, kahipan karin.
Do you think somewhere Saloni as an individual gets sidelined?
Starting a podcast maybe.
And there are way too many things in this world that kind of annoy me to my core.
Where has AI
going back.
reached, bro?
What? Intentionally?
Die.
What is up, everybody? This is your girl Angela, only on 94.3 Radio 1, and let me just tell you one thing straight. I couldn't have asked for a better guest on my show today because this female right here, she just gets it. She just gets the vibe. She's an exceptional artist. She has literally taken the country by storm as a kid with her pure talent, and well, years later, she's still so relatable and so confident, and I'm super excited because I have Saloni Daini on Barely Serious.
Yay! Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to do this.
I am even more excited.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I'll tell you one thing. You have an impact on my life.
Really?
Yes, and I'll tell you how. I remember this one time. I think, in my first or second grade, I suppose. My school had this setup thingy with Cartoon Network.
Oh.
And Cartoon Network had organized the fun run race.
Yes.
And I remember one thing so vividly. It was in BKC and we had gone there and I was with my family there. And there were like 10,000 kids and 10,000 parents there. So it was a huge crowd for this kids marathon.
Yeah.
And Saloni was the chief guest over there.
I don't remember this.
See?
It's bizarre.
You were
It's
there
bizarre
and you
how
had come.
this memory.
Exactly. You had come with Rohit Shetty over there. And let me tell you one thing straight. The entire crowd was chanting her name. And I was like, and I was a kid, I was like, who is this girl? Why is she on stage and why are everyone like so excited about her?
Yeah.
And of course I got to know who you were and I'm like, wow, well
One
well
day we
deserved.
would be sitting together in the room and chatting.
Girl.
Yeah, I wish I could live that life again.
Well, I think this is your comeback and
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen because, well, you deserve it. And because you know one thing, let's just start with this thing, that your character, okay, the Gangu Bai character that you did was iconic, okay?
I have a tattoo of Gangu Bai. It's like she's stuck with me forever now.
Are you kidding me? That is
Yeah.
so cute.
So as I turned 18, I was really excited to get my first tattoo,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what to get. So I was like, Gangu Bai would be really cool. So I wanted to do a small one, but I was so excited because it was my first one.
Yeah.
So I did a big one, but I think now I should have done a smaller. That would have been
No, but I think it's
nice.
just way too cute, guys.
How do I show it? It's designed by my sister. So her handwriting is also, and this is written by my mom. So everybody's like, teamwork.
That's like even more wholesome.
Yeah.
I love that. How did Gangu Bai come into the picture? Because you were a kid.
Yeah. I mean, Gangu Bai, so there was a serial called Gangu Bai Non-Matric. It was a Marathi serial. Nirmiti
Ooh.
Sawant used to play it.
Yeah.
And I used to like look at it and it was the most favorite serial ever. And she used to put a fanny pack and she used to go around.
I think I
and
have
she-
seen this when you're talking about yeah.
Yeah. And then I used to like just go to my neighbor's house and I was like, आपका काम करने आई हूँ मैं आज. And then fancy dress competition में मैं वो Gangu Bai बन के चली जाती थी. So Gangu Bai was like my split personality back then.
Aw.
And then we got a call from my dad's friend and there's this TV show which was like first child's comedy show on Colors TV.
Oh.
तो इतना बकबक करती है तो एक बार मुंबई जाके audition दे के आ जाओ. We used to live in Pune at that time. So I had no idea that it's a stand-up comedy show or what it's gonna be. So I just went there. I like spoke like 2 lines of Gangu Bai ki मैं Gangu Bai who I walk in English, I talk in English, and I work in English. And I don't know what they liked about it. I didn't have like teeth. I was like 7
Way
years
too
old.
cute.
And तो उन्होंने पूरी अपनी टीम को बुला लिया था एंड मॉल में. Look, we need to show you something. We need to show something. So they're like, we'll call you soon, and then we're looking forward to this. And after 3 months, I got a call that you've been selected for Chote Mia. So you'll have to stay in Mumbai for 3 months.
Ooh.
And then from there, the Gangu Bai and the entire
That's
comedy
where
journey
it all began.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. And how old were you back then?
I was 7 years old.
I have no memory when I was 7. I don't think I did
No, that's the
anything
thing.
back
Everything
then.
is so vague for me. It's also blur. Well, I don't remember half of the things. Some things are like very vivid. Vividly, I remember
Yeah.
them. Like when I won the show, or like when I did comedy circus. Those things are like in my brain. But some things are like, oh, I did this. I don't remember this.
Because I think Comedy Circus, I think after Comedy Circus, Saloni became a household name. I think every house in India, everybody in India knew who Saloni was by then. And I think you had made your entry in like every house in India. Everyone should
Yeah.
know who Saloni is, and they still remember you. Everyone, even after like some period of time, you were not available, you were not there on screen.
Yeah.
And now you're back. Girl, let me tell you. Your digital game, you're killing it. It
Thank
is
you.
way too good, and I binge watch your content like crazy.
Aw.
Like even the new characters that you have, Gangu Bai is still there. I
Gangu Bai
still love
there.
it.
She's like a cooler version of the Bai that I used to play. But she's gonna be there for sure.
Of course. And you know what's one of my favorite characters?
Yeah.
It's this mean auntie in the society who hates cats. I am not that person, guys. Let me just clarify that. But I just love it. You embrace it. You do it so well.
Yeah.
Like you do justice to all the characters.
Thank you so much.
I must say.
Thank you.
But like having said that, as kid, when all these characters and you did it so well, and it was all because you observed it around you, right? You got the inspiration about that,
Yeah.
and just like that, as a kid, and because comedy came like very naturally to you, do you think back then the 7-year-old Saloni knew that you know what, acting is going to be my thing?
So back then I was just doing it because I was enjoying it so much. I used to just enjoy going on sets, being in front of the camera, getting all the attention. I used to actually like that, you know, whenever people used to come to that kid and taking autographs, I used to love giving my autographs. And Rohit Chetty had, you know, taught me कि तू autograph ना ऐसे $sign देना and then add करना फिर heart करना और
Oh
वो
my God.
that was my autograph for a lot of years, but I was like, I need to change it. I'm an adult now. I can't do $signs and all. But then after when I took a break because it became a lot for me, very stressful
It
after the
is
point.
very hectic for a
Yeah,
kid to do all
and
this.
वो एक perfection लाने का कुछ तो there was some that ache in me, and I used to take a lot of pressure and stress before going on stage. So I told my mom, I'm not enjoying it this anymore. We need to stop. So my dad came from office. They were like, "No, sorry, we'll have to take a break." But we had signed a contract, so we had to do the season that was pending. But after that, I enjoyed my school life. Those 6-7 years where I was doing my studies and all, I was like, I don't want to do it. But then when college happened, I thought that there's nothing that I would like to do other than this.
Yeah.
Like this makes me happiest, and I need to like again take a step in and like just start as a fresher. That was also a very difficult time because you know after seeing all of that and like doing so many shows, again like going for auditions and like reaching out to people who used to work with you when they wanted to work with you. Now you're sending them messages and then some replies happened, some
starts
didn't
all
revert
over
back.
again.
So yeah, it was a very weird phase in my life, but I'm okay. I'm chill with that now.
And I think that is something that, you know, a lot of people have troubles of. Because you make a certain name for yourself. You have this one image that you've created.
Yeah.
And then once you have to like, you know, achieve all those things again, I think that's the task.
Yeah.
And I think you are doing way too
It's
good
a
at
slow
it.
process, but I'm still enjoying it.
Slowly and steadily win the race.
Yes. The break was also very necessary.
Yes.
Otherwise, I would have burned out and I wouldn't have enjoyed my
God,
college and school as
definitely.
much. So I'm happy that I lived both lives and I know what I want to do now.
You know, like I have seen a lot of interviews of a lot of child artists. And that's just one thing that a lot of people say that they miss out on their childhood.
Yeah.
Right? Like the school days and the
Correct.
college days. And I think you took a very wise decision back then.
Exactly. Yeah,
Right?
I can never say that I miss out on my childhood
Yeah,
because I
because you
have
have done
my
it all.
school friends, my society friends. I've lived everything.
How do you think you're doing into that?
I think it's definitely challenging,
Yeah.
you know, to prove yourself that I can do a lot more than just comedy because I know I've taken like acting workshops and I've learned the craft so much now that I know that I can do so much more emotional scenes or like trauma scenes or whatever. But then when you meet directors or when you meet your audience, they're like, we miss your comedy, we want your comedy
Yeah.
back. वही करो ना वापस. वो
But then I think I think what happens in that sense is stereotype is being
stereotype
created.
हो ही जाता है for
Yeah.
sure. But then from when I did Thank You for Coming, this was a film which is on Netflix now
Yeah.
with Bhumi Pednekar, and for the first time I had a role of a very different emotional side.
Yeah.
There was a kid 16-year-old जिसके life में बहुत कुछ traumatic चीज़ें हो जाती है. तो I think from there now directors and casting directors have seen that change in me and I'm getting a lot more auditions for those kind of roles now. So once I did that film, but audience के लिए तो अभी भी ज़्यादा, you know, that bubbly Gangu Bai or like that
Yes.
sober girl. That my Instagram is all about comedy videos.
Yeah.
So that is also an advantage or sometimes a disadvantage
as
because
well.
they think that you can only do comedy. So that's why I've started posting more acting stuff also on Instagram that I
Are
can.
you doing a drama series as well? Something like theatre related? I think I saw it on your page.
Yeah, I'm doing a thing called micro theater. So it's like 10 minutes plays and 6 plays all together. So that's like a side act, like gig, which I enjoy doing it as an actor because Instagram videos are not just
Yeah,
the
of
thing that you
course.
can cling on to. But yeah, I think it is a challenge. But with auditions and everything, I think slowly I'll get things other than comedy also.
But I think because of micro theatre, it's a good getaway so that you can show your audience what you can do.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Because
like
I think
performing in
theatre is
front of
very...
live audience is like a different level of happiness altogether. So I think that the most magical days, the played show days that we have. I'm like looking forward to those days, and it's on 9th February now, so you can
Ooh.
come and watch it. 9th February.
I know what I'm doing on 9th Feb.
Yes.
I want some dates on that. I will actually like to come.
Please.
Yes. Because you are now an actor, okay? Now you're not just a comedian, you're a full-blown actor. And just like that, do you think, like, because especially on social media, and not only on social media, I think in general, if you are not relatable, I don't think it works out for a lot of
Yeah.
people because you need to have that relatability factor. You need to be, the audience needs to resonate with you for whatever craft that you do. So do you think just always being relatable, do you think there's some pressure in that sense?
Yes, for sure. I mean, now my Instagram videos are just relatable videos. Like the people
Yeah.
can like just share forward to their friends or their family. So if I don't make a relatable video and I just post something about my life, there's no reach, there are no views. But I'm like, I can't just do everything for views. My social
Yeah.
media, I do have a private account, but I would like to share my life publicly also, that I'm doing this play or I'm just posting a picture of myself or just like a day in my life because
Yeah.
I like to do that. But then my audience just likes comedy and relatable videos. So like if that's shareable, it'll reach. But if it's not, so I have that constant pressure even if I'm like away from my work or I'm just chilling with my friends. My brain is constantly on कि हाँ यहाँ content बन सकता है हाँ ये
This character is something I can pick.
yeah, like the observation that I do, it's constantly like in traffic also or where I'm working also in my plays also, like वो एक दिमाग अब बदल गया और वो constantly चलते रहते हैं
So
वो
you
चीजें.
feel you're always working, kind
Yeah.
of in a way,
Or
right?
kind of like always thinking or like writing
Yeah.
of concepts. But then there are times where like 2-3 months I have nothing to shoot. I have like zero, my brain is stuck, there's a writer's block and then I can't shoot
This
anything.
happens.
But then something hits
All
and
of a
then it's
sudden.
back again. But I think you shouldn't, for me, if I want to take a break, I take break from videos. I don't post like 4 videos a week or something like that. If I am relating to that content, I post it. So yeah, I think इसलिए मेरे Instagram followers अभी तक 1 million में नहीं पहुंचे.
Soon. Soon.
Yeah.
But like, you know what, like you said this one thing, that of course I think relatability equals to pressure a lot of times. But because of a lot of characters that you play, do you think somewhere Saloni as an individual gets sidelined?
For sure, because as Saloni, people think that I'm I'm a quiet person who just sits and observes things. And when
Is
I'm in
it?
character, it's like a split personality. Like if I'm sober girl, I will like talk about anything
Oh
and
my
everything.
God,
and
girl.
Kuthapan zain, kahipan karin. So I think, so wahi hai ki Saloni ko now, in this year, I've taken this step ki I have to post more as Saloni also. That's why I'm thinking
Yes.
of doing my own things also, starting a podcast maybe or like, you know, a micro series as Saloni. So I want to give more focus to that character of my life.
Guys, just before camera started rolling, Saloni just gave me a hint about something that she has been thinking on. And I already have a go ahead because
Yeah.
she wants to
Thank
start
you.
her podcast. Competition?
I'll call you on my podcast as a real talk. But
Really?
I'm so scared to take that step, starting something of your own for the first time. Otherwise, I've just worked for people and like, you know, be on a set of someone else's shoot. But this time it's like I'm gonna take my own set and
I
like
think you
produce
really should.
myself. Yeah, I think this is the year.
I think it'll be a hit.
Thank
I think
you.
2026 is the year.
Yes.
The first month has ended. We are going to step into Feb. I think with Feb you should kind of just,
Yeah.
you know, very actively get into it because I think because of your, the new venture that you're thinking about, I think it will really give all your fans and I think in general the audience a good peek about who Saloni is. I think it'll be very interesting.
And personally also, I think it'll be a growth, learning
Yes.
and a process for me.
I saw this question somewhere, okay? And whenever I think about it, it's a very interesting one. I think randomly on Reels, okay, I doom scroll a lot. I spend a lot of time on social media. And I just randomly got this question and I had decided, you know, this is something that I'm going to ask everybody out there. Which is, when's the last time you did something for the first time? It's deep. Imagine.
Oh my god.
Because life is so hectic, there's always something or the other thing going on. I'm a big foodie. Also, and all my listeners know that because a lot of time on Belly Series I talk about food. But you know, this one thing that I have is that I cannot eat alone. If I'm all by myself, if there's nobody at home, I stay hungry throughout the day. I just cannot sit alone and have my meal. And just the other day, so my co-host Purva, I kind of miss you today. It would have been so lovely, all of three of us just like hanging around together. But like Purva just gave me an idea, Angela, just try it. Because she's done it plenty of times and she's like, Angela, give it a shot. And I did. Imagine, last month, like in December, I just went to McDonald's. I got myself a McCrispy, hot chocolate, Coke, fries, all the good things. Hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm on a diet. Yeah.
And I literally just sat and I ate all by myself.
How was that experience for you?
It felt liberating.
Yes.
And that's so weird. It's such a tiny thing, right?
But for you, it was not.
It was not.
For the first time you did it and it was an achievement for you. I mean, I love eating by myself. I love going to restaurants and like do shopping and like just sit at a restaurant and eat. Or like home also, I love eating by myself. So I think it's a nice step that you took.
It felt very nice. It felt like, wow, I'm doing something. I'm doing something new.
You don't need anybody.
Yeah, like enjoying your own company. I think that's something that I learned.
Yes.
Just like that. What's yours?
So I just, so this year I've been very serious about my fitness journey. I've been trying to complete my rings and like do a proper diet.
How many steps a day?
10,000.
I have started it like yesterday. I'm not even kidding. Yesterday, I can show you my rings app.
So first, I'm kind of doing a streak. Let's go.
9,000 already.
Proud of you.
Healthy gal.
So I just went to Karjat this weekend, and usually I never work out on my getaways or like a vacation, but
Not supposed to also.
no, yeah, but just because I had a streak, I took my 2 hours off and I'm like, don't disturb me, I'm going to work out. And I did my workout on a vacation for the first time. And I was so proud of myself because the next day you're always like tired or hungover or like whatever. But I was just happy कि मैंने workout किया यार पहली बार अपने trip पे. And nobody was working out, they were just binging and like doing the party stuff. And I was like, I'm a different person now.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
Dedicated. And how many days has it been to your streak? Let's talk real.
It started on 2nd Jan, not 1st Jan.
Not bad.
Yeah. But there were like break days, like 4 rest days that my body
That's
needs
allowed.
for
Come
sure.
on. It's just the first month. It's allowed.
But अगर Karjat में miss कर दिया होता, the streak would have been broken for sure. So
Well,
that
we
was
wanna
the first workout on a vacation.
Wow. I love that. I think fitness is something. I think, I can't tell you the kind of FOMO I had. Okay, so, as a person, I always have FOMO, okay?
Yeah.
I always miss
Me
out, and
too.
whenever there's something like really extravagant and somewhere like the entire world is like paying attention to, and if I'm not there, I feel very left out.
Me too. That's why I go on every plan that my friends make, or like I try to be mysterious कि नहीं यार इस बार I'll be like I'm out.
Fine.
it's
Let me just
okay.
rest.
Yeah, but then end moment I'm like I can't be out of this plan. I have to go.
Yeah, my stomach starts growling whenever I'm not in a place. But like just like that, this the Tata Marathon that happened. My feed. Of course not. But that gave me the motivation to start my fitness journey.
That's nice.
They're like, oh my god, there are like way too many
my
people.
feed was filled with those videos and I had a proper, my friend was sending me, next time we're doing this for sure.
I'm going to be there actually. I have decided, actually maybe not the full marathon because it's
half
like
marathon.
42 kilometers.
No, that's like a lot. I'm also going for the half marathon. We should go
We'll
together.
catch each other there.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be fun. Oh my god. I hope I just stick to this.
It's on video now.
It's on video now. You better know.
Proof.
For you as well. I'm going to make sure I see Saloni
I
there.
did Devil's Circuit also last year.
What's that?
Which is like an obstacle. It's like an obstacle race. It's a 5-kilometer race, but there are like difficult obstacles that you have to cover. Like just run and like do parkour and
Oh.
like climb on nets and all of that. But I did that, and end was like slide into an ice bath. So that was the
I think I've seen reels about this.
yes, that was the best feeling ever. We woke up at 6 a.m. to do this, and like we were just so energized after doing that thing. So next time I'm going to do the competitive one.
Wow. Wow.
Training for it.
Oh my god. Strong girls.
Yes.
Gym girls. Hopefully.
girlies.
But you know what? I have this one thing, okay? I have decided gym is not something I can do. Twice in my life I have like literally paid shitload of money
Yeah.
and I've taken like the 12 months subscription.
Yeah.
Ended up going like for 2 months.
That's okay. I mean, gym. Everybody doesn't enjoy going to the gym. That's
Yeah,
why
it's so sad.
you can do dance or you can do Pilates.
I want to try that. Have you tried Pilates?
I've tried Pilates.
Does it really work?
For me, it was like okay. I did it for 2 months, but I feel like I need that gym cardio or like muscle work,
Strength training.
the strength training. But I think it's fun for like toning and like stretching
Yeah.
out or like just
I think once
That's
we
it.
get there, I think that will be the sustenance.
yeah
right?
exactly.
But like, moving on, on belly serious, okay, I have realized as a person, I don't have patience. And there are way too many things in this world that kind of annoy me to my core. And just like that, I have this segment called as Stop. Stop is what we call it. So Saloni, tell me, what is that one thing that you just want people, or in general, we should just stop doing?
Yeah, so the first thing that came to my mind is stop spitting on the roads.
Oh my god.
I was
Civic
on
sense.
my way to Radio 1. In front of myself, there were like 10, 15 different people who were just spitting on the road, and I was like, what can we tell them? So I think when you said stop, this was the first thought that came to my mind.
Just keep your surroundings clean. That's
Yeah.
like the most basic thing any human should do.
Clean Mumbai, green Mumbai.
I know, right? Clean Mumbai, green Mumbai. Actually, India in general.
Yeah,
I know, right?
for sure.
But that's just one thing that I just want people to stop. And I want your opinion on this because it's kind of a mixed opinion one. People should stop, and I spoke about this just few days back on my show as well. People should just stop prioritizing and glorifying low sleep days. Like, I think because of so much hectic
Yeah.
lifestyle that we have, we do so many things in a day. I think the first thing that we decide, if I want to do something extra, let me just skip like an hour of my sleep. Because I remember as a kid, if there are any exams coming up, my mom would like, just wake up early.
Yeah. And in Bombay, there's so much pressure around you that people are just working constantly, and then you kind of take that pressure and you're like, if they're working, even I need to work. Oh my God, how is she working and how can I sleep at this hour? So I think that pressure in Bombay is for real.
It's
but
for
when I go
real.
to Delhi and my friends, they hate this kind of, work environment or this pressure. And they're like, we like things
Laid
slow,
back.
we like things doing on our own pace. And like, it's such a refreshing thing to go to Delhi and like, just look at this environment and surrounding other than the air quality and everything else. But but I think that too, the work pressure and because when you meet someone, they ask like, so what's been up with you? They're never like, how are you doing?
Yeah.
So I think you constantly have that pressure to tell what's been up with you.
Why do I always have to do something?
Yeah.
Can I just not do anything?
Anything, and just stop asking that question, please.
All right. Well, we have another opinion on stop.
Yeah.
And just like that, I got to know that you have a sibling.
Yes.
You have a sister.
I love my sister.
And fun fact, you want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
I have an identical twin sister.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
her-
would love to see her.
I will
Picture.
show you a
Yeah.
picture. Lavina, I love ya. Her name is Lavina, by the way. This is Lavina.
I can't. If I meet you, both of you all at the same time, I won't be able to figure it out.
I know, right?
Not for sure.
But just like that, how's your relationship with your sibling? Because I think for me, my sister is my go-to place. She's home.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, for me, it's the same thing. I think we have a love-hate relationship because I think she's like 4 years older to me.
Oh, older sibling.
Yeah, you guys are the same age and like you have been together in school or everything.
No, but yeah, I am like 3 minutes older. But even in general at home, we have this thing that I am like the older sibling.
Really?
Yeah, because she does also things like that. She gives that younger sibling
Yeah, so
energy.
at home I am the
younger sibling.
older sibling energy for sure. Like I'm the
See?
more sensible, the more mature one, I would like to believe. But no, there are times when we hate each other, but there are times when we like stuck to it. My mom is like surprised कि कल तो ये लोग इतने झगड़े करे थे आज how
What just
they
happened?
how are they a team now suddenly, because us against the world, but then when 1v1 it's like we will like
You know, like yesterday, my mom was like, "Why do you guys always fight?" I'm like, "Mom, do you have a sister?" My mom has no sister. My mom has brothers. So she's like, and I was like, "Mom, you're never gonna understand because unless and until you have a sister, especially,
yeah.
shout out to all the sisters out there.
Yeah.
Unless and until you have that kind of relation, it's different. You might
Especially
fight
you
for a
share
second.
clothes, you share your makeup. Whenever I get something for myself, that's never for me. So I mean, those are the things that really annoy me, because then there's nothing on my own. I don't have a single thing that I can
mind
say
that?
it's mine.
Your sister's listening. Just a reminder.
Yes, I mind that.
You heard that.
But no, whenever I need someone to talk to, she's the first person
She's the first
I go to, and
person.
she gives me the best advice. She also like tries to, when I feel like I'm not motivated to work or I feel like I'm not doing enough, she has this chart and she like just tries to give me a workshop. You can do this, you can do that, you can reach out to them, and like that's the best thing ever.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
That's the most wholesome thing I've heard.
Thank you.
know,
That's like she has her own brand called Sazo. It's a clothing brand.
Oh.
So yeah, she does all of those fancy things if I need a pep talk.
Is she a stylist?
Yes. Every time I have a free stylist at home, and I get free clothes from Sazo that I have to give back after wearing.
But like I think sisters have that all heart energy,
For sure. I'm so lucky to have a sister. I wouldn't like a brother, because my friends have brothers
And
and
they
I've
hate
seen
them.
that relationship.
Yeah.
A sister is so much better.
I couldn't agree more. She's the one who styled me today in the morning. Yeah.
Me too.
See, I knew it.
Yeah.
You know, I could be the first one to invent this term. I don't know. You tell me. So we all have heard about doom scrolling. Doom scrolling is where we just scroll around on the internet for hours and hours and hours, and you don't know where you're going to reach at.
Yeah, we're doomed.
Right? And I think every now and then we do get into that doom scrolling situation. But my term is called as dumb scrolling, because let's
That's
just
a better
accept the
term.
fact. Yeah, but you know what's dumb scrolling? We need to accept the fact that internet is a very weird place.
Yeah.
It shows us content that we never even imagined someone would do.
Yeah.
And it shows the most weirdest, bizarre, stupidest thing that just don't make sense. But you end up going and watching those videos again and again, because I'm a meme lover. I have meme for every situation. Every situation, there's a meme ready. I am a huge consumer of cringe content, saying that proudly out loud. I love cringe content. It just makes me laugh. See,
And for some reason, my Instagram algorithm has changed, and it's just showing me cringe content now, and I'm not able to change that, because I would like to see some beautiful things.
Yeah.
I would like to see travel content. I would like to see some informative things also, because whenever I tell my friend about something, I tell them I learned it from the internet, and they're like, just Instagram, just stop
Yeah.
saying it internet.
Good.
But then if Instagram you're listening, please help me change my
because
feed.
I always wonder, because honestly, even like all my friends out there, anyone, they see some good content and then they talk about it, and I'm like, why doesn't my Instagram show me all this content?
Same.
Why do I get like weird videos, like the most bizarre content, like on Dum Scroll, that I've been obsessed to currently? Thanks to Lavina, she's the one who's introduced me to this content. She's gonna be very happy when I'm gonna talk about it. There are these videos of animals,
The AI videos.
AI videos of
Yeah.
animals enacting Bollywood and Hollywood
Oh
dialogues
my
and songs and
God.
like stuff like that. I hated it at first, but I saw myself
Where has AI
going back.
reached, bro? I mean, what I get a lot is the AI cat videos.
Yes.
And there's this weird soundtrack called Chee Chee Chee.
Chee.
And the cat is just going to a tiger. It's
Yeah,
cutting the
yes.
tiger and then wearing the tiger's flesh on the skin.
I know
themselves.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I just constantly get those videos. That's the dumbest thing that I've seen on Instagram.
I think that's the Dum Scroll recommendation.
Yeah.
Not a recommendation, but actually kind of weird, kind of
But it's
stupid, don't make sense.
interesting. Sometimes the concepts are like too
Crazy.
good. I
I saw
How do
this-
they think of this?
Yeah, I saw this one baby kitten, and then she goes up to her mom, and her mom has like pink fur on herself, and then she goes and she shaves, and then she makes a bag out of it. Moving ahead, let's get into some fun segments that I have planned for you today. Alright, so this first segment of mine is called as Pass or
Bombastic side eye.
Pass is acceptable, and side eye is sus behavior, not okay.
I'm
All
very
right, so the
careful,
first one, brace yourself. Replaying arguments in your head. Because I do that quite often.
Pass.
Lying to avoid plans.
Pass.
Pass.
Yes.
Could be mean also sometimes.
But depends on that lie. I mean, depends on like sometimes it's just easier to get out of a plan if they're not your close friends. If it's like a big event or something, and then you know at the end moment you can't like just go to it. Sometimes, but not all the time.
Little lies are always okay.
White
right?
lies.
Yeah. Next, talking to yourself.
Pass.
Pass.
All
I think
the
we all do
time.
it. It's
Yeah,
important, guys. We
yeah.
need to talk to yourself to make sure you're okay.
Please, every night. Journal.
Liking someone's older post intentionally.
Pass.
What? Intentionally?
No, I'm kidding. Side eye.
Hush. Hush. Breath of relief.
Side eye.
Side eye. Screenshotting chats to send to your bestie.
Pass.
Pass. We all do that. The girl must be aware.
Yeah.
Stay up to date. Alright, next. Watching the same show again.
Pass.
Pass. I think we all do
For
that. Keep
sure.
rewatching.
Yeah. I'm watching Schitt's Creek for the third time right now. So I'm
I
like,
haven't watched it once. I think I should.
You should.
That's the recommendation. Practicing arguments alone. Guilty.
Pass.
Pass. I do that quite often and then I decide what I want to reply.
Yeah, sometimes you need that, because
Yeah.
your brain doesn't work at the end point, but then you have things ready in your mind. So
And I
you
think
do
prep
that. Boom,
always
boom, boom.
works.
Yeah.
Prep for everything,
As an
even
actor,
arguments. Girl.
prep always works.
Alright, next. Muting people but still checking their stories.
I haven't done that. Ever.
Are you sure?
But pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
I think that's still okay.
Yeah.
And just like that, that was all for today on Barely Serious. Stay along for more such conversations. Bye-bye.
Bye.
94.3 Radio 1.